Sound check, sound check. Sound check, sound check. Is the internet okay? Alright then. Alright then. Alright. Okay. Enough of those 2 words. Hello everybody. This is Simple Life Boy here. And today in this stream, we are now going to do the Archon quest. Dreams, Emptiness, and Deception. So this is the Act 3 of the Archon quest. And you do know in this version, there will be 2 Archon quests, which is Act 3 and Act 4. So, in the last stream, okay. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, in the last stream, I actually ranted about the over redundant and the what I call it's like the top of version of Catherine, because if you don't know, last stream we actually interacted with Catherine 3 times straight. First is about a new world quest. Second is Tainari story quest. And the third is the Archon quest, which is this one. So it's very new. So non-stop talking, and we just say hello, good morning, even though we just walked into her adventure skills. So yeah. So if you want to see the prologue, we're just gonna go. I'm gonna link down the previous stream below and give you the timestamp, so you guys cannot actually go to the entire stream. I mean, it's only the very beginning, but yeah. Anyways, oh wow, my headphones actually. Okay, someone's joining the world. I'm sorry. Wait, what? Compensation for Xeno's elemental burst. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna pull for Xeno because I'm already fixed for Nilo. Yeah, that's a good rhyme. Okay. So yeah, that's my only complaint here in Genshin. Like, there's no optional quest, so you can actually quit it, or you can actually do the Archon quest. It's just overabundant. Anyways, before we continue, I just wanted to let you know that there's actually a new event that I'm probably going to speedrun, probably at the final days of this event. And this is going to be a very cool, because it's Razor's story, I can say. And there's a new character, like Mika, the name, and also a new weapon. This is probably for Kandaki or Xeno, like the F2P now. So anyways, this is the effect. Within 10 seconds after an elemental reaction is triggered, the attack is increased by 12% and elemental mastery. I don't know what's my reaction to that. Why are my headphones? Hello? Okay, seriously, why are my headphones just losing? And also, if that happened, my left side of my headphone is like missing the sound. Oh, okay. Anyways, before we do the Archon quest, I would like to do these Primo Gems first. These test characters. Especially Kandaki, because she's like a very cool design character. I'm attracted to her already. And you know what? Since we might got her in the next updates, well, I think there's no point in trying it. Holding Kandaki's elemental skill. So this is basically like, what do you call it? Like Beido's skill, but her burst is also like the pyro. I mean the infusion, right? So it's kind of like a perfect for Freeze team, I must say. Anyways, look at that. Damn, girl. She's actually smiling, to be honest. Yeah, look at those eyes. This Yu-Gi-Oh! Like design.
Peace and good health should be enjoyed by all. If I can provide everyone with a life such as this, I will be content.
Damn. I see. So she's a guardian of the village?
Flee!
Whoa! Oh, okay. Wait, the catch? Oh, that animation, those animations. Wait, I'm gonna try it again. 1, Dude! She chose that spear and the second attack activates the shield. Even though I know that's gonna be like... It's part of the spear attack, but dude, that's mesmerizing. That's cool. Idle animation? Ooh. No! Ooh. Okay, so her shield actually kind of like has an holographic effect. The catch. Oh, so he's like the Raiden pose. Tenacity and energy recharge. And I'm gonna see the right, I'm just gonna make it short. This one's common. Ooh. She's a perfect DPS character. Is she a support character or DPS character? Candice's fighting style is capable of warding off an entire tide of foes. Rushes towards with her shield, dealing high damage to opponents in front of her. Raises her shield to block incoming attacks from nearby opponents, forming a barrier that absorbs damage based on her max HP and absorbs hydro damage 250% more effectively. This battle lasts until the elemental skill is unleashed. After holding for a certain period of time, Candice will finish charging, and when the skill button is released, the skill duration expires. Yeah. Alright, this one. So it's some HP based character, which is weird. Okay, this effect is Prayer of the Crimson Crown effect. Characters deal increased elemental damage with their normal attacks. Whenever a character takes the field, they will unleash a rippling wave of water that deals hydro damage. There's a limited number of waves that can be triggered in the duration of the skill. You know what? If I can pull for Nilo, if only like she's also available in Nilo's banner, Nilo and the Herc might be a perfect candidate. Sword cleans one in a high fusion. Yeah. So it's an HP base. If Candice is hit by an attack in the whole duration, that skill will finish charging instantly. Okay. Every 1,000 points of Kandaki max HP. Okay. So, 37,000. Alright. Let's do this shit.
You're exposed.
Ooh. Okay.
Yep. Let's spark things up a little.
Fight this on for size. Go!
Hear my prayer.
Let's see.
This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it.
Oh, so her skills is basically sword.
We shall prevail. Do your worst.
Ooh, that charge attack though.
Surrendering will be gentle.
Power hammer! Help!
Don't get frostbite. Freeze.
Pin them down. Hear my prayer.
Damn! Ow.
You're exposed. Let's spark things up a little.
Oh, so sorry.
Fight this on for size.
Okay. Okay, interesting. Definitely perfect to have her to practice the damage. Alright, and after that... Ooh, red crest! Found in the desert of Sumeru. Alright. Right now, let's actually try Sino. This Egyptian boy. There, look at this Anubis design. Holy fuck. He's so badass. Oh, idle animation, please. Damn! Sheesh! Staff of the Scarlet Sands. Oh, the new elemental mastery set? Okay, so as always. You can pause this anytime you want. 4. When seen is under the Paxson Path Cleaver, which is his ult, you will unleash a monetary right that will stun it into the Paxson. Cena's slow and plunging attack will convert electrical damage that cannot be overridden. Okay, so nothing worse. When Cena is in the Paxson Path, Cena will enter the NC stance at intervals. If he activates Scarlet Rite, Cosmic Soulfarer. Oh, okay. Affected by the stance, he will activate the reducing effect, increasing damage. Okay. So if I activate so it's perfect to activate the ult first before the skill, right? Because the skill basically does like a normal damage. Because this will happen, and eventually it will deal more damage. This is a very good DPS. Okay. Elemental Mastery. How nice, dude. Holy shit, this man is broken. He's an elemental mastery based character. Alright. Whoa, that's awesome. Okay, simple. Ooh. Polearm Impact. Right. Oh well, you'll do the trick.
I must leave no stone.
Do that. Do the pyro. There you go.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Guilty.
Ooh. Jesus Christ.
You stand condemned.
Jesus Christ. Dude, this man is packed.
Guilty.
Oh.
Through me, justice is served.
Oh. Man, it's actually cool, his timing. Dude, he's easy to use. Holy shit. No! God damn it. I'm about to actually try to use him further because he's so fucking badass. Oh, it's tempting. Well, I think that's it. Are you kidding? Oh my god, what's happening to me? Sorry if you know. God damn it. Guess me tapping too much. Anyways, go to the events, grab those, claim those. Alright, just for the Primo Gems I'm just gonna try Venti.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Nice
What?
and spicy. Let's play.
What? Oh god, I forgot.
Time for takeoff.
Alright, mix those elements.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
You're toast! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Think you can get away?
Mix those elements.
Brace yourselves. Boba, get them!
Surrendering will be gentle.
Eat this!
Oh, okay. Alright. Alright. Okay, so just like I said, if you want to watch the prologue of this quest, I will leave the timestamp in the description down below so you can watch it. And let us now continue. So we have now the Archon party. As long as the traveler end. As long as the traveler and one of my most favorite, Endora, the curious lookfolk who only wishes to see the world and let this companion, the best companion than Paimon, experience the Archon quest. It's my rule. It's always been my rule to always use Endora in Archon quest. So this creature can also experience the dangers. Okay. Oh. Bro, we just remove your Akasha terminals because it's actually hypnotizing and manipulating our dreams and our perception of reality. So fuck off. Anyways, we're gonna meet Catherine. I don't know how long this Archon quest be. I'm just gonna stop until 1:30 a.m.
Let's continue our chat here.
Sorry, Nahida.
Okay, so do you have any ideas on how we can investigate the sages, Nahida?
I should have turned down the background music. Jesus Christ.
Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that. But for now, I want to hear your thoughts.
Okay. Possess a key figure in the academia, possess a student and infiltrate the sage's quarters, or we could grab someone close to the stage and question them. Is this gonna be a good one?
We're in the dark as of now. Since we still don't know anything about their goals, any rash move could tip them off and lead to terrible consequences.
Fair point.
After all, every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages.
Yep. Because they all wear the Akasha terminal. Oh, so yeah.
No way, that's too risky. You mean it'd be too easy to get caught?
Of course we are the protagonists.
No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve innocent students in this. A single mistake could completely ruin their lives.
Oh, I mean, I did not comprehend the choices. It means possessing, because Nahida has the power to possess people through the Akasha terminal. And yeah, just based on this explanation, it's really a fair point that we might ruin some sages, or basically this one, students, especially students.
Doing that would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goals.
True.
How is that any different from what the sages are doing? That's a good point. Spoken like the god of Sumeru.
And now, possess a key figure?
I've already tried that. But all the key members of the academia, even the core of 30 guards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals.
Oh shit. Do they know? Does he know?
It seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course, it could also be because they're wary of me.
Speaking of leaks, I don't want to see my friends' posts from Facebook, because literally they share those leaks from other Facebook groups. And by God, the only way to do it is to forget everything about it. Just forget everything about the day. So of course I'm not gonna tell you what I saw. But seriously, I can control myself like forgetting. If I can forget what I learned from school, I can forget those events.
Have you already caught the sage's attention? I'm guessing not yet. But this trusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me.
Urban legend?
In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly.
So, yeah, I can't think of anything else.
Are we really out of ideas? Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right?
Jesus
Don't
Christ,
keep us in
Paimon!
suspense. Spill the beans already!
Yeah, what do you think? Huh? What do you think? You know, in the previous Archon quest, I feel sorry for you. Now you're super fucking annoying once again.
According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the Academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal.
So are these like research, the thesis proposals?
Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick. Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved, then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages. You're saying we should recruit a spy? That does sound like it could work.
Oh, that's actually kind of risky, to be honest.
Oh, before coming back, we met someone named Al-Haytham. He seems like he acts alone, and he likes doing stuff behind the Academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots. Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Sataria?
No.
Sataria. Paimon remembers now. Isn't she the one who's always trailing behind the Grand Sage of the Academia?
Oh, okay.
We ran into her basically every time the Sumeru festival repeated itself. You could even Paimon still remembers the smug and mean way she always spoke to Nilou. I've always liked observing all kinds of people, and Sataria has always stood out from the crowd.
Jesus Christ, how long is this conversation?
She was born in the desert and was hailed as their greatest genius.
Ooh.
Her academic gifts allowed her special admission into the Academia, and also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage's assistant.
Lucky.
Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries. The name Sataria means star. When she lived in the desert, she shone like the brightest star in the night sky. Later on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was given a place in the daytime sky to complement the sun's dazzling light. Soon after, the star witnessed the sun scorching the earth, which brought forth many disasters. The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to return and light up part of the night sky? But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
Those are Sataria's true thoughts, right?
From the sound of it, Sataria's just hung up on the research opportunities here. But she doesn't really support the Academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's just running away from her problems.
And yeah, since she was stuck to the Academia, it will be difficult to her to confront those problems. And of course, her what do you call this, ethnicity as a desert folk? Is that the correct term?
Indeed. When they are presented with complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed anymore.
Wow, this is so true. Like in real world, I guess.
She's suppressing a lot of guilt, but before she realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice. She can't deny her part in their schemes anymore.
Sounds exactly like the person we need.
Right. We must somehow make her face her problems again.
How?
That way, not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem herself. From my past observations, Sataria will take a day off from the Academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city. Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a shopping day for her. That'll be our chance. To prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots, and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there.
Alright. In the light of the alternating day cycles, one can see the homeward figure of the lighthouse on the bridge. I need to really find something. Alternating day cycles, homeward figure. God damn it! Is it really? Oh my god, I didn't know this is a side fucking quest. Is it really a riddle? Do you know who set it up? Dusus. I said expected even among the academic crowd. We also talk about riddles with anyone, so it reaches all kinds of because not sure some of those are too expensive. Ah, you have the Riddler here. Simply put, this riddle actually hints at a treasure trove. Put your ship at the right place at the right place at the right place to get the treasure. The Usos also give a hint, saying that the location are all within Sumeru City. No adventure is able to succeed. You're really trying to ask me? I thought something else more productive. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh, what? Huh? That's it? What's the side quest there? Huh? So I think that's just an optional quest to do. So that can actually happen
This should be Sataria's favorite fortune-telling spot.
So this can also happen secretly. Anyways, back to the Archon quest.
So should we ask the fortune teller about Sataria? No, I already have enough information on Sataria. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics. Talking style
and key
characteristics? My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled over your fates?
What?
The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears.
So...
If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way. Huh? Really? Nahida, you've been whispering things to her?
Shh!
Ay, nako.
My friend here has some doubts regarding her future. Can we get a fortune reading for her?
Fucking Paimon.
Of course, of course. In that case...
What?
It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you. Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
She knows. Ooh.
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
About love.
Love prospects? No problem at all. The gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed. One who is fated to cross your path will appear on... Huh? So many people will fall for you. How could that be?
We are creating a harem.
Harut, Marut, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
We're gonna create the entire harem of Genshin Impact. Yeah.
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune telling you've ever done. I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is suboptimal. As such, there will be no charge.
So does she know about... So is she using her fortune-telling quirkiness because of the Akasha terminal?
Is that so? Well, that can't be helped.
If you were to bring some food offerings for
food
and
offerings
on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate.
Okay, so food offerings. Is that the key characteristic?
Is this another one of Sataria's favorite stalls? Yep. It belongs to a king.
A king?
His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Sumeru City, so she still comes by whenever she has time. When I start talking with him, listen carefully to the details of our conversation.
Oh, this is gonna be difficult. Okay, so at first you divine in this one.
Ah, dear customers, would you like to look at some pottery?
Pottery?
We caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
Oh, I recognize you. Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild? Sounds like I'm in for some big business.
Speaking of, where did you learn this trade?
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. He's a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him. After that, I began making pottery by myself in secret. And I simply changed trades when my works turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no longer making much use of the knowledge provided to me by the Akasha.
Oh, just all in your productive way.
That's nice. You're making a living doing something you love.
So is your father still working as a mason?
Oh no, not anymore. A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg. Since he had already saved enough mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life in Port Ormos nowadays.
I see. We wish him peace and happiness in his retirement. I'll have someone in charge of logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods. We'll leave you to it. Take care now.
No problem. Rest easy, all our goods are sure to meet your every need.
Okay. Ooh, this will be difficult.
This should be our final stop. Setaria is always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia. So she always comes by whenever she's out in the city.
Nahida, you've really thought of everything.
It's my duty to protect Sumeru's citizens, after all.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
Huh? Sorry, I don't quite
Krishan.
remember.
Oh, from Lewis.
If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Ah, that's right. I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering.
Marine engineering.
After all, I grew up in Liyue Harbor and
I
spent
knew
my
it.
entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study, but failed to make it into the academia due to my lack of talent. But I'm still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars, and I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll get into the academia after their next round of exams.
What an admirable spirit for learning. Amazing.
Sure, but you'll find hardworking people wherever you go.
So this restaurant has a basement as well?
Okay, restaurant
First
is a
I've heard of it.
basement.
That's right. It's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time, employees use it for breaks or to hold private events.
I see. Guess that makes sense. Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chishan.
Thank you so much. As long as I can make it into the academia as an official student, I'll be happy.
Alright.
I must have met her somewhere. Why can't I remember?
He's captain from the Adventurers Guild.
So, with
Oh, sorry.
3 familiar faces should be enough for Setaria.
What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Setaria face her problems.
Setaria is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities. I remember that you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormos are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of the Scarlet King.
King Dashret.
Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate of her homeland may turn out to be Setaria's soft spot.
Oh?
Oh, Paimon gets it now! You want to take advantage of the guilt Setaria feels about her homeland. Although she knows she should return home to help the people of the desert, all she's done is conspire with the sages.
If King Dashret was to criticize Setaria's actions,
So, how do we set that up?
Well, the Scarlet King is long gone, and Setaria is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks. If we simply engaged her under the guise of the Scarlet King's believers, she would definitely be wary of us, and we may not get anywhere. But if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different.
So, you mean you're going to possess those people we just talked to?
Yep. Possess them
oh,
to the Akasha. Imply that they've already converted to the faith of the Scarlet King. and then convey our made-up will of the Scarlet King. As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Sataria for sure. She'll never guess that we had anything to do with it.
Ah, so that's how you're going to use all the info we collected on these people. It's so that you won't slip up and break form. Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as them.
Oh.
Exactly.
I see.
So, best of luck with impersonating them.
Huh? Best of luck? But we don't know how to possess anyone.
That's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you
Oh
once
my
I
God.
possess them. As long as you're also wearing an Akasha terminal, the effect will basically be as if you've possessed them yourself.
Oh wow.
Huh. That is pretty convenient. But why does she have to do this? Can't you do it yourself?
Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them.
You're not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine.
Alright, I'll try my best.
If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But seeing how things are now,
Yep.
I probably should just accept it and push on.
We have no other choice.
Yeah.
At the
don't
cost
beat
of their
yourself up
mind.
over it. We're only
We
doing
can-
this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a little while anyway.
Alright, then let's give it a go tomorrow afternoon.
Whew, this is gonna be difficult. Okay, so if I'm correct, if I remember, Krishan has a love for boats. You have a restaurant under the basement. Right, this one is a pottery and has a father whose father is retired and is also a pottery maker. Oh, so he has an enemy? And the fortune teller, well, she's just a fortune teller, so yeah. Good luck! I'm excited to go to desert, but nah, we will actually go there during this Archon quest and unlock other areas. Oh wow, this is near. Anyways, I'm actually scared. That's the only time I can actually make my memorization have some use. There he goes. Do you have the Akasha terminal?
Oh, here she comes. Satori is here.
Oh, I'm afraid.
Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to
Oh,
begin
we're actually doing
possessing
it.
them. As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say.
Paimon's starting to
Yeah,
feel
I'm
kind
also
of
real nervous.
Okay, let's go. Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
Whoosh. One, two, three.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook. Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment there.
Oh.
Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. Is something wrong? I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again?
Harut and Marut.
Ah, That's right. They are just little darlings, aren't they? Harut and Marut.
So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today?
But did we have did she have
for
these,
another
right?
echo of the divine voice of
Another.
wisdom?
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
A mess?
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work? I really just want to get it over with.
I hear you. No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth.
Oh ho ho! The gods have spoken. Oh God!
The gods are asking, Sitaria, why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
Sitaria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly upset.
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness. And, if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, the Scarlet King.
I'm probably not gonna do that kind of pose and tone.
The Scarlet King? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Oh, wait a second. The Scarlet King passed away a long time ago. Even though news of the Scarlet King's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can the Scarlet King still exist in real life?
Oh shit!
What insolence! I am the Scarlet King's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
At least you actually gained some information that it's just a quote-unquote misinformation campaign from the academia.
Wait!
Ooh.
Whoa! She just ran off in a hurry. She looked pretty upset, too. Well done. Sitaria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss.
I hope so.
To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core.
Aw, Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotions really well after all.
I mean, she's based on mind, right? Knowledge.
All I know are some abstract Harabatot theories.
Harabatot?
And in any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. I'm still trying to make sense of everything. Anyway, enough of that. Let's hurry and catch up to Sitaria.
Oh.
He's out of games now, right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away.
So you just need to have the right spot. Wait, what? Wait for Nina to enter. Okay. Oh, come on! Is it just trying to risk that we're actually near? I know it's for the consciousness, but yeah.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again?
Masonry work.
Oh, right. Your old man's craft. How could I forget? Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better?
Oh, fuck. He's walking more now? I mean, he just retired, right?
Oh, that's good to hear. I've been thinking a lot about him. If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a visit.
I'm actually nervous.
Actually, while we're talking about him,
Yeah.
Is he still living in Port Ormos?
Yeah, he's been retired there for a while.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Please pass on that recently, faith in the Scarlet King has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to spread across Sumeru.
Oh yeah, this what they call this information actually started there, right? We heard first the information there.
He has a quick temper and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those Scarlet King believers because of a difference in beliefs.
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or the Scarlet King?
Ooh, nice words.
I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert. Yet you chose to betray the Scarlet King, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia.
Akeem, you don't mean you've also become a believer of the Scarlet King?
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this!
Before I knew it, I really started getting to the wall.
You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Sataria, but once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything. Anyway, let's keep going.
Alright, for the boats. Okay, let's actually talk. Oh.
What's gotten into Harut and Marut? They seem
I knew this will happen.
terrified of me all of a sudden. Come on! Sataria's up!
Oh, I didn't know this was actually a time event.
Shishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately?
Oh wow! Wait, hold on. I didn't notice this. It's actually there's actually a time.
Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
No, I've been spending all my time studying the
Oh,
basement.
right. Speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
Ooh.
Jishan, don't tell me that you've converted to the Scarlet King as well.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King. In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who works side by side with the Academia and treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects.
Exposed.
Please, please stop!
Oh shit.
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run from her problems.
Did I push too hard?
She can no longer justify everything to herself.
Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards! What should we do?
Uh-oh.
This is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
Why?
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please
What
help me
happened?
pass a message to the Matcha right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control.
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Oh, is this gonna be possible?
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
Damn, it's actually quick.
The Scarlet King! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
You know my name?
Of course, you're well known.
The Scarlet King is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price. You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared. Child of the Scarlet King, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King?
Oh my god.
In fact, aren't
Guilty
You, the
conscience?
strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Oh my god.
What an absurd question.
Oh my god,
You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King.
I'm not even
Sataria, why haven't you
Oh my
gone
god. This is psychological torture. Holy fuck. That's actually dark. Holy fuck, this game is holy fuck, they programmed to control the game. I'm not even a start autoplay can actually stop that.
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of the Scarlet King. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling. I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part in the Sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland.
Info.
But no matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes back.
It's not too late to turn back.
You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying such heavy feelings of guilt?
How do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer of the Scarlet King? Or are you the god himself?
Maybe the god is communicating with me.
That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the academia and its sages, and to correct their mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation. Please tell me, what can I do for you?
How much do you know about the Sage's current activities?
I was just one of the designers for the masked dream harvest scheme, which is what happened around the Sumeru's festival.
Whoa! Mass Dream Harvest?
But I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those confidential documents. I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements.
So she's not entirely part of...
However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him.
An outcast?
To fight against the academia, we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned?
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project. One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha. Let me see... let's use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
The Academia entrance? Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
Don't worry about that. I assure you, this won't be a trap. I'm only suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
All right, I trust you.
So, if I were to successfully complete this task, would it mean I've atoned for my wrongdoings?
That'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon.
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the god of wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars. Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side! The Traveler's execution was ingenious. She's the one who deserves all the praise. Well, now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hitch.
Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you? God of wisdom and guardian of the scholars?
No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that.
Anyway, let's meet again tomorrow evening at the Adventurers Guild.
Ah, okay. Like a triumph hero. Oh, so the co-pilot is gone. Let's try talking. Oh, she's also gone. But this one is here. What about the Leary Harbor girl?
I seem to have dozed off just now. Maybe I studied way too late last night? I'm sorry. Can I help you with anything?
That's actually cool. Alright, so I'm gonna make the time faster, but let me have a bathroom break. Okay. So, hello, sound check, sound check. Yes. Okay, so we're almost 1 hour to the... Probably not an hour to the Archon quest because we actually did some test ones to Sino and Candice, and including Venti. So, yeah. This is the continuation. Wait, what? Wait, so it's telling me it's another following day. God damn it. Okay, so this is another tomorrow. Ooh. Oh, there she is.
Catherine, we're here! Oh, you are the other Catherine, right?
That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind.
Can't you just call her Nahida? I mean, you know, Traveler, we can't know if Nahida is currently possessing Catherine or not.
Shh! We're on a secret mission tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity.
Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule out the chance that the meetup tonight is just a trap. If something were to happen, my existence may be the only trump card we'll be able to play. After all, the Academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world.
Yep, exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking. Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make sure to be on our guard.
Speaking of which, don't you feel like something is off? Huh? What do you mean something is off? What's wrong, Lemine?
Off? What do you feel is off?
It's just a little too quiet around here.
It's the middle of the night. Of course it's quiet.
Oh my god, what's
You're
happening?
not paranoid, are you?
Oh my god, what's happening? I'm a shivers. I know there's air column behind me, but I'm quickly shivers. What's happening?
No, I think she's right. It really is a lot quieter than usual. If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets. I'm not sure if this is the case for the entire city, though.
Huh. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe Sataria figured out a way to not only distract
What the hell is that logic?
I also can't quite figure out why things feel a little off. But now that we're here, let's go ahead and meet her as we planned.
Well, regardless, as long as you're here...
Okay, oh god, I'm shivering. Oh my god, why am I shivering? Okay, let me turn. Oh, co-op mode. Wait, what? Wait. Paimon has a new idol animation? Oh my god! But this is her always idol animation, right? But seriously, that's new? Okay, let me turn down the volume a little bit.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Oh my god, why am I thinking something's going to happen?
There really aren't many people out right now. Let's hope it'll be this quiet in front of the academia, and that Sataria managed to distract all the guards.
Okay, I mean, there's still some people, but only the souvenir shops, like the important ones to get. Why am I scared? Oh god. Oh my god, why am I scared? Why am I nervous? This is just a game, Timmy, you know, this is just a game. Whoa, 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 what's happening there? Hey, hey, hey! Let's have a party! Wait, are they lined up? Wait, are they lined up? What? Oh my god, that's a cutscene. Huh? Oh my god.
What are all these people doing here at this hour of the night?
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
Oh.
The outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me
El
the
Doctor. The second.
If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
Oh my god, so he's all in control.
The people of Sumeru City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success.
So he's the one
now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
Run!
No, what should we do? These are all just regular people. Leave now. You need to get out of here. But that guy's a Fatui Harbinger. We can't just leave you here. Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru.
Holy! She has the power.
Don't
But
worry.
even time.
We'll meet again outside of the city.
You sure?
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
Oh no. Oh, oh. Nahida? Oh no.
This should be far enough. Paimon needs to catch her breath first.
Oh, fucking Faturis are now here.
Is Nahida going to be okay? We only made it out because of her.
I'm not sure. That guy was pretty terrifying.
Paimon wasn't counting on running into
Number
so
2.
Scary. He called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tainari told us about him. Sataria did say that someone who once got expelled from the academia came back recently, and that even the sages are wary of him. Yep. Sounds like she must have been talking about the Doctor.
But now what happened to Sataria herself? We underestimated the number of parties involved. You know what's more dangerous about the Doctor itself? Like, if you read the manga, he is a true psychopath. Like, he's conducting human experiments like he did to Kale.
Yeah. Now that the Doctor's in the picture, we're no longer just dealing with the academia. They're in cahoots with the Fatui. But what are the Fatui after this time? Another Gnosis?
We need to find a way to reunite with Nahida.
Yeah. Things would be a lot easier with Nahida's help. Nahida said we'll meet again outside of the city. But we can't just keep waiting around, right?
Yeah. Let's start our own investigation and go find someone else who might be involved.
You mean?
Let's go find Tainari. Oh my god!
Right. Wasn't he invited by the sages to work on some project when we were staying with him in the Vidia forest? That has to be the same project.
So they want to be part of this mind-controlling device?
Even though he turned it down at the time, he might still know something. There's no time to lose. Let's go to Gandharvaville.
Oh my god, there's no time, really time to waste. Triumph of the imagination. Okay, where's the nearest veil? Okay, I'm just gonna tell it. The grave from a certain god. Oh, now Catherine is back? Come on. Ooh. Oh boy, this is it. This is where seriousness comes from. Oh, no music. Means this shit is serious now. Come on, Tainari.
Hold it right there.
Oh my god.
A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you, all right.
Oh my god.
Take a look around. You've fallen right into our trap.
Oh no, don't tell me that Elder Torin knows everything about our actions.
Are you mercenaries from the Corps of 30? Did you come here to arrest us?
Corps of 30? We're nothing like those government lapdogs who don't even get scraps for their work. We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru. We're here on the orders of a client known only as the Outcast.
Yep, that's the Toriel, right?
Outcast? An outcast from the academia?
Sounds like the Doctor.
Well, why wouldn't the Doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Local mercenaries might have already entered the Fatui or maybe taken advantage of the academia's resources.
Still wasting time on idle chit-chat. We'll shut you up soon enough. Get them!
Oh wow, you have the guts to do that?
You're up, Traveler!
Hell yeah!
Scatter!
Stand with me! Motion to compel!
I'm gonna beat this boss guy first. Oh my god!
Propagate! Ram cutter! Stop right there! I'll settle this! Scatter! Incinerate!
I feel sorry that my character's build is not perfect. But still I use them. Oh my god, so even Tainari's village is already now infiltrated. Okay. Burn him. Oh.
Bond is strong. Know my soul.
One coming.
Breath of the flame. Let me weave you a verse. Scatter!
2,000 damage. Right, I need elemental. I need elemental. I need elemental. No! Ooh.
Germinate! Motion to compel. Invisible evidence! Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your fate. Our bond is strong.
What? No, I'm gonna defeat this guy first.
Incinerate!
Man, cat.
It isn't over yet. Here comes reinforcements.
Wait.
Scatter! Dissipate! Out of my way! Know my sword! Body and mind. Boom boom! Ring cutter!
Oh, really? I always have.
Incinerate! Our bond is strong. Time for your arraignment!
Where's that final apple?
That was pretty rough. Is that what elite mercenaries are like?
It probably won't be long before we see more of them.
Yeah. Looks like we'll have to keep our guards up.
So where's Tainari?
But this doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an ambush. Did he predict that we would try to find Tainari? Going up against smart people is tough. Anyway, let's keep going.
Tainari, please be safe. Ah, Edelmite! Just kidding. You better take your statement back because right now it isn't. Connie! Oh no!
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What are you two doing back here? Holly! It's nice to see you again. Are you doing alright?
To be honest, I'm not doing too well. My Elazar has been progressing at a faster rate lately. I'm finding it harder to complete more intricate tasks. As a result, Master Tainari is taking me off the patrol schedule.
Oh no.
He will only allow me to stay here and coordinate other people's tasks.
Oh, Holly!
It only seems that curing Immortal is our only chance.
Speaking of Tainari, did he go off on patrol? We're here to talk to him.
Oh, Master Tainari? He just left the Avidia Forest a
Hi,
little while ago.
behind.
He was headed to Party's DI.
He left? What? Isn't Tainari always saying that he never wants to leave the Avidia Forest? He even turned down the Sage's invitation.
I thought it was weird too. Master Tainari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher above everything. He almost never leaves his post. He left in a hurry this time though.
Oh my, he didn't give a reason?
No, I only found out that he left through a message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks using a schedule. To leave in such a hurry? I'd guess he had something urgent to take care of. Master Tainari originally studied in the Amorta Darshan of the Academia, and Partis DI is something like the Amorta's research base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for research. I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tainari once spent a long time conducting research at Partis DI.
A research base, huh? Gotta wonder what kind of research Tainari just decided to work on all of a sudden.
If we actually follow this chronologically, we already know Tainari's story Crystal, and Paimon doesn't heard about that. I forgot about yesterday's stream.
Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's
Okay. Please take care of yourself, Chloe.
Don't worry. I'm fine. I'm used to living with Elazar by now. If you run into Master Tighnari, please send him my regards.
You need to be very safe because your captor is returned.
Will do. See.
Oh, come on!
I had already made up my mind, to be honest with you, so I didn't try to hide my current condition.
Well, time to break the story, I guess. Where the heck is Pardis DI? Here? Pardis. Alright, maybe it's in the new region. Alright, so it's expecting me to go because Catherine is here. Catherine is complete because adventure takes courage. What the heck is that quest? Adventure takes courage. Adventure takes courage. Oh yeah, this is it. Jesus Christ. Well, time to finish this, I guess. Ay, nako. And it's just a side quest. It's just a side quest. No, I just want to take commissions. Yep, and this is it. Oh, she's gone. Now we're gonna go in the Paris DI. Oh, wait. Is this the one we visited last time where this mysterious owner? Don't tell me the mysterious owner is El Dottore. Catherine! Wait, Nahida!
Look who it is!
Nahida!
Thank goodness you're okay.
We were so
worried about you.
You are Nahida, right? You haven't been forgotten by the doctor, have you?
Hey, this was supposed to be a touching reunion, but actually, it's very smart of the traveler to be wary of me right now. After all, the doctor has shown that his technology can apparently even control human minds. Plus, it's not like you could have known what happened after we split up, and I was facing the doctor by myself. Even a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky.
Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure analogy.
Yeah, I believe you.
Huh? But I wasn't trying to win your trust or anything. All I wanted was to clarify my point.
Well, we're just getting our guard up.
Well, we understand that point now. Please, Nahida, tell us more about what happened. Are those poor people all right?
When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the doctor mentioned depositing information into the subconscious, he didn't mean engraving information into their minds. Instead, he did something closer to creating hallucinations. That was still within my power to fix. Luckily, I managed to finish my restorations and mind jump away from him just as he was about to capture me.
Whew. What a relief. The doctor sure pulled out some hidden cards, but good thing we had Nahida with us.
I wouldn't be relieved just yet. I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds, which means we've lost another one of our trump cards. Also, the doctor is already an expert at modifying Akasha terminals. Maybe it's only a matter of time until he captures my consciousness inside the Akasha.
Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump between minds?
Yes.
Then how do we stop him? He's still at the academia, so it's possible he already started messing with the Akasha.
Our position will only get worse with time. We need to hurry.
It feels like he's toying with us. What a nasty piece of work. Plus, the doctor's combat ability alone is apparently enough to make him worthy of being number 2 of the Fatui.
We shouldn't give up hope just yet. Let's try to find another way to attack this problem. Actually, Nahida, how did you know we were trying to get to Party's DI? Have you been waiting for us?
Yes, I have. I can see the traveler's elemental energy, so I deduced your destination by looking at the direction you were moving in. You didn't come here for sightseeing, right? Did you find any
I want to talk to
leads?
Tainari.
We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to reach out to him. Why don't you come inside with us and see what we can find?
Okay, let's just hope we won't get him into trouble.
Right. So I think the citizens of Sumeru doesn't know who Nahida is or the Dendro Archon is. It's only the doctor because he's too powerful. He's a psychological mind. Oh, so this is the place. I hate him. Wait, what is his name? What's her name?
Traveler?
Hi, Paisha.
It is you!
Let's go.
The voice! It's Hypatia!
Long time no see. Didn't expect to run into you here.
What a pleasant surprise! It's so nice to see the two of you again.
Who's this?
She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the... what's it called? Satyavada life?
Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends. You've come at just the right time. Ever since I've come here, hardly anyone has even talked to me.
Wait, we actually go to this place, but I didn't notice this.
Hypatia, you're way too excited about this. Actually, for you to leave the Avidia Forest means... you're not in training anymore? Wait, no. Did you already finish your training and reach Paripurna life?
What do you think?
She did it!
My consciousness has already managed to make contact with the divine.
Oh, I hope she's safe.
You did it! Congratulations!
You're truly amazing.
It's so exhilarating to share this sublime joy with others at long last. When my consciousness made contact with the gods. What a supreme and unparalleled experience that was.
Whoa, what is that shaking? Oh no. Did she just taken over by that knowledge of information?
Sounds incredible!
Yeah, actually we're here for Tainari.
Oh, alright. Actually, please wait. I haven't forgotten my promise to you. Remember? I promised to help you understand what you saw from Irminsul once I gained deeper insights.
Oh.
My current self has not only gained true insight, but I can even help you establish a direct connection to the consciousness of the divine.
Ooh. That can be useful.
You can do that?
Do you believe her, Nahida?
I've never heard of anything like that, but if you want to give it a try, I'll do my best to protect your consciousness during the process.
Hold on. I brought some spirit borneal with me. This is still a crucial part of the ceremony.
Okay.
We're using that incense again?
All right now. Hold my hand. I'll help you establish a pathway to connect your consciousness.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay. Oh, Tainari, please help us.
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled. The first to betray me was a god. My creator.
My mother.
My mother. Value and strength above all.
Doing?
She saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend.
Oh, who's that?
Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, He broke his promise to me. Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance.
Oh my god.
I denounce the world and laugh in its face.
Scaramouche.
My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity. There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
Oh my god.
What was that?
This is neither the greater Lord Conscience or King Dashret's
Did we
consciousness.
actually just see the Baladier's memories? Everything matches what we know about him. But how is he connected to the divine consciousness that Hypatia was talking about?
You saw it, right? You felt it, right?
Oh my
Such
god!
a majestic god! Such a noble will! Such sublime emotion!
Shit! So she saw Scaramouche!
Alas, shame. If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart. Oh, great and merciful God! Please grant me forgiveness and salvation!
Oh my god.
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no periporno life, but rather...
Wake up, Hypatia!
You! Why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding from me? I found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise and honor? Haven't I uncovered that light in the darkness?
That's the wrong information you're getting there.
Hypatia?
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait. Have I
Yeah.
already lost my mind?
So she realized it too quickly.
Wait, something isn't right.
Oh no! What? 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 Oh my god! Mustainami! Saida! No! Saida! Oh! I see you. Oh my god. Oh my god. I see you. Scaramouche. Oh my god. Oh. Oh.
Okay, we finally lost him. Are you okay, Nahida? Wait, no. Something feels different. You're back!
Oh, the Traveler's back?
It's me. What just happened?
Nahida was controlling your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before the Catherine puppet was destroyed. After that, Kainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here.
This time, she didn't just transfer her mind into my body. Our minds swap places.
What? You swapped
Yeah.
And your consciousness also went into Nahida's body?
Yeah.
Wait, then where is Nahida's consciousness?
Inside
Where is she
academia.
now?
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never believed it.
Oh,
I don't think this
Tainari.
can be achieved with current human technology. Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. She said, "The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore. But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies."
Oh no! Nahida's trapped in the sanctuary of Sumeru for good this time. Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague.
It's in a code that only we know. We can't let the doctor figure out what we're up
Oh,
to.
that makes sense. Since the doctor captured her, she won't be able to say anything without him knowing. She's being extra careful. Even in a moonless night,
Right,
a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies. Huh. Paimon knows the moon illusions and lies are from the alchemical divination at the Sub-Zero's festival. Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria.
The moon refers to Nahida herself. Starlight refers to the people of the desert. And illusions and lies refers to the academia's plans. No way.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Huh. Do you think Nahida was telling us to go find help in the desert? But she isn't with us anymore. Think we'll be okay?
Paimon, you said Sanctuary of Surastana. Does this mean that this Nahida you're talking about, the consciousness who was occupying the traveler's body, is the Dendro Archon?
Yes! Yes!
Your guess is correct, but the situation's a bit complicated, so it's really hard for us to explain right now.
That's all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased right away. As for the complicated nature of the situation, safe to say I have witnessed that for myself. I've spent some time with you, and it looks like the Dendro Archon's also on your side, so I trust you.
Thank you, Tainari. Oh, actually, we came here to ask you a question. What do you know about the project that the sages have been working on?
Ah, that. While I was indeed invited to join that project, the sages were always secretive about its scope and goals, so I eventually declined. All I know is that that project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
I think I know what the project is about.
Huh? Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body?
The academia is turning the balladeer into a god.
What?
Do you have any evidence?
I saw a nascent god under construction. Hypatia also showed us a so-called divine consciousness. So that's why.
So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who is still in the process of being born.
Damn. So that's actually possible? Jesus Christ.
Tainari, did you leave the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed Hypatia's mental anomalies, but since her symptoms were rather atypical, I secretly took her to Pardes Di and began searching for a way to return her to her normal self. If I didn't take action, Hypatia would have already been taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Aru village. Now that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but...
It's just a facade.
But I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god. Looks like I made the right decision by not accepting their invitation.
The Fatui may also be behind some of this.
The Doctor and the Balladeer.
Oh.
We have 2 Fatui Harbingers in Sumeru. Sounds like we're in for a bad time.
What number is Scaramouche again? Like 7, if I'm correct?
From your description, I don't think they've completed their project. There may still be room for us to intervene. But then, what is the connection between creating a new god and restoring Irminsul?
Yeah, It feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals.
Let's head to the desert for now. We must stop them no matter what.
Right. We've pretty much gone over everything we need to know, so we should head out. How about you, Tighnari? What are you going to do?
I'll stay here for now. I still want to try a few more things to help Hypatia. If you're planning to go into the desert, start by heading for Caravan Rabat.
We actually go there. We actually got there during our exploration. And oh, that shot there. I love this. They're actually showing that inverted pyramid.
Come find me here if there's anything else I can do to help. May the spirit of wisdom go with you.
Thanks, Tighnari. Hopefully Hypatia will feel better soon. We're off then.
It's a good thing that Hypatia actually got noticed. The god gazes back. Oh my god. Garden memories. Jesus Christ, how many of these Catherine in Sumeru projects they have put out? Man, this is getting intense. Logically, where the fuck are these researchers? They just disappeared. Look at that. Alright. Please, no more prerequisites. Since we actually got here, and then yeah, we just opened the desert. Oh yeah, this was an easy one. Okay, I don't know how long we were able to take this quest. Supermarket.
We finally made it to Caravan Rabat. It's pretty lively here. So, just past this wall is the desert, huh? Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Paimon remembers hearing
Wall
people
of
call this the
Samiel.
Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
Truly awe-inspiring.
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
I'll hate him!
Huh?
I'll hate him!
Over here.
Whoa, what? Wait, what?
Oh, Hatham went that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
What's happening? What's happening once again? I'll hate him, please be our ally. Oh, I hate him! Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, he's already...
What the... Where did she go?
I mean, bro... Oh wait. You're not finding? Oh yeah, I forgot. Because we're actually part of the Port Ormuz brawl.
How did we lose them? They were just here a second ago.
More Eremite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway, Traveler, it seems like we were being followed again.
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
Thanks, I'll hate him. We could have shaken it without you.
There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Al-Hatham. We never thought we'd run into you here.
Fuck, my tummy aches. Oh my god. Is my tummy aching because of my lack of sleep? Or maybe my nervousness a while ago? Jesus Christ, I should stop being nervous. This is just a game, but... You know, that actually gives me the emotion of this game.
Last time we met at Port Ormuz, didn't you say you were going back to the academia? Wait, Don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders!
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the Academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it. However, had I wished to turn you over to the Academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Oh, right. You do have a point.
Did you participate in this Sage's big project?
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy. And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the Sages can offer.
So you're actually looking for me?
Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties. Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be. Which brings me back to you, and why you're so interesting. The leader of Ain al-Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you, and upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time. To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
It must be because I was so shocked to hear those words again. World, forget me. Oh yeah, why is it different though? Because, you know, Hypatia got really crazy because she see Baladir as the new god created by the Academia. But when we first do that, you know, I don't know that, you know, getting so high device there, we actually see this world forget me. So what kind of consciousness did you actually put to us?
Alhaitham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even notices or remembers stuff like that?
I can't share what I know just yet.
So that's your answer. Well, I do work for the Academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest. But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Am I right?
Oh my god, this is gonna be a difficult guy to work with.
No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own. Speaking of, you two are also headed to the desert?
Yeah?
That's right! We have the same plan as you! But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more resources and intel than anywhere else. Well, would you like to head there together?
Sure.
It's always better to travel with someone you know. Let's go!
Oh, come on, Paimon. You know, you can't believe if someone is like acting pretty sus. Okay, if I'm correct, there will be a cutscene here. So let me actually change the time a little bit here. Anyways, are we gonna teleport? Yep. I'm just gonna teleport.
Before us lies Aru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
Whoa, this landscape is really something else. What a cool place! Let's go check it out!
Oh no! Sino! Wow! Look at that desert! Oh, Sino! Damn! He's so badass. Pole line versus sword. Holy shit!
Sino.
Sino. Oh, Sino. Sino.
Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
I'll hate them. Do not think you can escape my judgment, just because you managed to escape my attack.
Damn, he's so badass in that cutscene. He just stick to the wall for at least 1 second there.
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me. Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Who is that, Al-Haytham? Did you call him General Mahamatra?
Yes. General Mahamatra
Sino.
Head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
Damn.
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Al-Haytham, to the point of blocking an attack for him. If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth. I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise, there will be consequences.
But that doesn't mean I'm going to stand by and do nothing.
Has Al-Haytham done something wrong? Hyman doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out to be.
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Al-Haytham, I saw it during our fight. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person.
Oh my god.
Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Looks like these two have a personal beef.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's senses.
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
So you did lie to us.
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you?
Oh my god. Looks like this rivalry is more kind of personal than I thought.
And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious? If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
Is it a mission from the stages? Oh my god. These are both students. They're battling using logic, wits, and wits, you know.
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two?
Ahem. Look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Wait, Dia? Great! Finally, someone that we can trust! You gotta help us out here, otherwise these two are gonna start fighting again!
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the Academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds.
Jesus Christ. The boys. Neither of them can afford to be distracted by their...
Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
Jesus Christ, look at that track. Wind. Oh man, who's Wind?
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so strong!
Oh, wow.
Is this a sandstorm? Paimon's gonna get blown away!
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Candace!
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover!
Someone's calling for us! Oh, this wind is too strong! Let's get over there!
Only for you. I mean, we didn't even flinch our bodies.
That sounded like Candace. come on, you two. Jeez, are all of you academia folks such hard work? Move it!
All right, stop yelling.
I love this. Oh, desert. I like this. Mutik niyan. Oh my god.
Well, this is pretty awkward. Hey, wanna play sardines with 3 people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun. The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
No way! Paimon can actually stand? You can actually sit on the table.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down.
Oh, I love her. I actually love her hydro vision is actually placed in her bag. In her kind of like a pouch. That's actually cool. That's the first time I actually see. This is why Candace's design is so unique.
Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of Aru Village.
Our savior has come at last! Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you so much for helping us.
You have my gratitude.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister. Unlike those guys over there.
All right. Now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started.
Is this her house? I really love the ancient Egyptian aesthetic
And
here.
now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us.
You know, and I'll hate
So
him.
please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your hostile feelings to rest. If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Oh! On second thought, Paimon may have misjudged Candace's character.
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
All right, we got it, Candace.
Holy shit, I really love her hydro vision placement.
That's what I like to hear. So, which of you will begin?
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Wait, that was you trying to be a mediator?
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself. While Al-Haytham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
Huh? Exile yourself?
Does he know about the doctor?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress.
Oh.
As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself. I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request, but I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me. I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
How high? You can clearly see the high authority of these sages.
So they really are up to no good.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control, over knowledge. The vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the academia of today.
So you then decided to exile yourself.
I believed it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no longer see nor predict my actions. I will never give up on this investigation.
Oh my
There's
God.
no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name.
You know what's more sus about Al-Haytham? Is that he's the only one who doesn't remove his Akasha terminal up until now. I'm probably scared that he might have a connection to the Grand Sage or from the higher authorities of sages, so that the conversation and everything happening is transferring from Al-Haytham to themselves.
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the sages. Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary.
It's still too early to trust him completely.
Well, Sino, if that's your story, then why did you see Al-Haytham as a target?
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between Al-Haytham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Al-Haytham?
I mean, bro, he doesn't still remove his Akasha terminal. And also he has this, like, I don't know, has like covering his right ear.
What?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
Jesus Christ.
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the Traveler.
Al-Haytham!
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
And I can assure you that divine knowledge that you're going to see is not something to be made fun of. Unless if you actually go crazy and lose your mind.
A most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information. Namely, that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward? So, I began my own investigation following the lead of the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
Oh, Ain al-Ahmar is the extremist group.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
Oh my god, wait. The sages originally planned to dispose Al-Haytham by using one of those capsules. Oh wow. Jesus Christ. So did you join forces with me just so you could investigate me? Or what about your encounter with me?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the Academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything.
Oh my god, how genius are they?
So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Oh my god!
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the Academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
Now that you mention it, things are like that. Is that enough to prove his innocence?
That's true. Al-Haytham helped us out at Caravan Rebat as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
I'm willing to apologize, if that's worth anything to you. I took the Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied. After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
You should be well aware, Scribe Al-Haytham, That curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion. Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
As you wish.
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings.
Well, it looks like you're already involved in this conflict, I guess.
And now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out. My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here, but then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, Dia.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
Whoa, what the hell?
Whoa! What was that sound?
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
Creatures in the sandstorm?
Are you sure you don't want some backup?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive training in these conditions is at a disadvantage. You needn't worry.
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
I mean, she has a shield.
The winds died down. That means the sandstorm's over, right? Candace still isn't back yet, though. Is she alright? Maybe we should go out and check on her.
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. Alright, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
Okay, now let's try and find let's for the desert. Hey, I really love this aesthetic style. This ancient Egyptian. Look, they even have a fire. Oh, wait. They do have a fireplace in other places like Mosalt. Oh, alright. We have a side quest already. That's huge. Okay, where did we go? Holy, oh my god, oh god! That's a huge fall. Oh, come on, Rift Hounds? Seriously?
Oh, Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Yes. They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated. Before I realized it, even the sandstorm had stopped.
Her stamina is also something else.
Here comes another wave!
Leave this round to us. I got interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my anger out on.
It's been quite a while since I've seen the Flame Mane in action. I'll leave these to you then.
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Alright. Well, we can't use her because she's not ready yet.
Get with me!
Ooh, they keep burning!
Dissipate!
Oh god.
I'll settle this.
Ooh! Sheesh!
Propagate! Boom boom! Here comes another wave! When are they ever gonna let up?
burst. Ha! Invisible evidence! Incinerate! No, my sword! Germinate! Lightning Purify! Maroon! Motion to compel! Scatter!
The creature stopped appearing. Was that the last of them?
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm. So we should be safe for the time being.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
The village chief, I guess.
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the village's elderly and children. I am the chief of Aru village.
Uncle
Everyone
Anpu.
usually calls me Uncle Anpu.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now. May I ask if such sandstorms are common?
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have become increasingly severe and frequent. Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes. According to an investigator who stayed in the village a while ago, these unusual natural phenomena are related to the withering of Irminsul.
The withering?
Another effect of Irminsul's withering. So, Irminsul's withering causes withering zones in the forest, and sandstorms and earthquakes here in the desert?
We're still 66% of the Archon quest. This Act 3 of Archon quest.
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul.
Oh.
These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present state.
So does this affect the other regions too?
Everyone in Aru village needs to take good care of themselves. Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Village keeper? Who are they? Village guards like Candace?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru village refers to mad scholars, exiled here by the academia. Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia forest.
Oh.
The academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars. So, they're forcibly exiled to the desert. And if you ask me, it's all a boatload of nonsense.
Well, Tainari also brought this up before. Hypatia souls and unity, I guess.
Alas, that's exactly what we've been trying to investigate. One by one, the village keepers have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace, but no one in the village has ever seen them leave. If you're planning to stay around the village for the next few days, I'd appreciate it if you could keep an eye out for them.
I've had encounters with those people in the past. I'll see what I can do to help.
The Matra are the ones responsible for their exile. Now that you're no longer with them, are you trying to alleviate your guilt and atone for your past sins? I'm fascinated by how you think.
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty, I will eliminate you, regardless of my position or identity.
Oh man, he's smiling.
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these kinds of investigations. Thank you for your help.
I'll help too.
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia?
Yeah.
Oh, these poor scholars. First they lose their sanity, now this! We need to help get them back home, safe and sound. But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino? You seem like you really don't trust him.
That's why this is a great opportunity to watch him.
I'll be grateful for the assistance. No doubt you will do a better job than some of my former subordinates. Let's start by finding a spot to share what we know so far.
Alright. Maybe Zeno somewhere else. Okay, I'm gonna talk with Zeno and then after this, I will end the stream. It's actually pretty long. I might continue it in the following days. Oh, come on! Rose, oh Rose, grant me my wish. Blooming from a stone, the golden rose sang to me. She sang. That's a local Sumeru called Singing Rose, right? Such a cute song. Too bad I don't have radio. Found out to hear the whole song. Man. You think it's here? First time out of village? Yeah. No wonder you've never heard of that folk song. Well then, are you scholars looking to study abroad in Sumeru? I know there are many foreign scholars in academia. We do not like themselves, but they're quite like themselves. Technically, we're adventurous. The Glows will try to find Sana. World trotting? What's so funny? Oh wow, what a fucking... Well, that's boastful. I mean, Totori actually knows that we're famous. No, I wasn't mocking you, friends from far away. Just the opposite. It is glad to hear uplifting stories like people traveling the world. When you're as detached from the world as I am, such enthusiastic viewers really catch off guard. I'm sorry if I offended you. My name is Saba. I offer you my apologies to us and welcome to the village. Ah yes, you were talking about the rules for the design of singing? Yeah? You could talk about if you interested. I'll level up your journey. Are you here for Saba? Fine, if you're interested. Sorry, I'm not good at singing, but we can discuss what the song's about. Oh god. In times like ours, you don't have a big ateneum like they do at the academia. All our songs are passed down orally. Ooh. So I mean, traditionally culture. This man believes that the wish-granting flower in the song represents the collective imagination of our ancestors. In a harsh environment like the desert, water is an extremely vital resource, so they prized water-storing plants. So, the more the adverse the terrain, the more stores and the more about plants. It's a reflection of our ancestors' yearning for a better life. At the same time, plants are also a part of the symbolic relationship between our ancestors and the flora and fauna of the desert. However, ours is built on sand and the soil is actually not suitable for the cultivation of Sumeru roses. Oh! The Sumerus are plants that will never grow. So if you ask me, the golden rose in the song must have been a product of people's imagination. Now hold on! Do you usually talk with people about this, Saba? I'm sorry, I thought since you're new here, you prefer such talk about farming or the weather. Well, the sun between symbolically the collective imagination, but don't business and last sentence. You said the land is so for Sumeru rose, right? You also seem to be placed with moist soil. Well, this place is moist sand after all. Speaking of roses, I was thinking that since you're too adventurous, perhaps I can hire you two. Now we're talking. We're back on hunters. We can do it, no problem. I know it's ridiculous to want roses about to bloom, but regardless, you want to see them. I'm glad that you say it, but that's my wish. If I wanted to about roses, they would go fertilized with highly concentrated denjo, even if it goes in sand. But it's impossible to get such fertilizer out here, so I'm wondering if you'll be able to get your hands on some denjo? Yes, denjo promotes plants for the work, especially well with pool crops. But I'm not a normal person without a dental vision, and I like the resource to obtain effective fertilizer. If it's just dental you want, it's pretty. We got. No. Fuck, oh my god. Can we? Please? We're doing a quest here. I'm sorry. I'll finish this and I'll end the stream.
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before.
That's a new material there. It's a coconut tree. Anyways, I mean, you got used to it, right? You've been doing this for a long time, right, Sino?
Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation?
Why did they refer to the mad scholars as village keepers?
One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident. The academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here. When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before. But after spending some time here, they invariably begin to calm down. Initially, the people of Aru village greatly resented having to take in the mad scholars. But a strange incident one night changed that. Aru village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, The then chief of the village was preparing to take everyone to safety. Suddenly, he noticed a mad scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hands. A soft, green light radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night. Despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground. In the end, not a single building collapsed, and no one was hurt.
Maybe that's Nahida's work.
After that, the people of Aru village treated the mad scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the village keepers.
The soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aru village? What do you make of it, Traveler?
Well, it must be Nahida's power.
Paimon thinks so too. Actually, Sino, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru village?
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the academia could still monitor their activities. With that said, the main Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down, it was probably Nahida who calmed them.
If you are able to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do. So, what do you make of the story?
The mad scholar's power like it came from Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Really?
Lesser
Lord Kusanali.
Oh, his eyes got widened.
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanali was definitely using the...
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning. Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon.
Yep.
Is she really active in Sumeru?
Yep.
The Academia has always placed far greater importance on the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali, and I've never had any reason to doubt their views.
It probably is just a facade. Because you know how party poopers they are, how ruining their lives if they believe to the Lesser Lord?
In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed.
So probably the entire citizens of Sumeru are basically like experimental puppets.
No way! Nahida definitely exists! She's a... How should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind and wise. Even if she says weird stuff sometimes.
She also saved me once, but not long ago.
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is lying.
Good! Then you should know that we're telling the truth.
That look in your eyes. I've never seen that from a liar. You two really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali. How can this be? To think, our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation.
Hell yeah. Well, probably the next day because I'm gonna sleep.
But easier said than done. Especially since we don't have any leads. Maybe we can start by knocking on some doors.
You know, I will take this note down that every time an Archon quest or every time we investigate, we will always ask the same people. We'll always ask some random people like that.
Excuse me, are you here to help me find my grandpa?
Huh? Who are you?
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is Isak. You'll help me find my grandpa, right?
Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that?
I think
it's
he
not
is.
like he's a bad person or anything.
The person you're referring to is not a local, yet you are. Why do you call him Grandpa?
Grandpa is just Grandpa. He's my family. I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me with you. I want to find my grandpa. I swear I'll help. I won't be a nuisance.
Ah, so you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house. I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was, but I had a vague feeling that they didn't harbor any ill intent.
Whoa. Hatham wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Sino, he's just a kid. All he wants is to find his grandpa. Let's find a way to help him.
Sorry. I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went. Honest. If you don't believe me, you can ask Miss Candace.
Come on, Sino.
All right. But first, let's confirm the facts with Candace.
Oh man, he's really sharp in guarding himself. Well, I think that's it for this entire stream. Oh my god, look at this village. It is so wonderful. I'm probably gonna go explore this next time. Even in the following days, but we're in an Archon quest mode. So I think, anyways, I think that's it for this entire video. An entire stream. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I'm very sorry that at least we actually finally managed to finish. I actually have some progress to the Archon quest, but I actually don't know if we actually finished Kainavi's story quest. Oh, we can actually finish it. Alright. Anyways, I think that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you like it, please leave a like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. And also comment down below if I want some feedback. And I'll see you again next time.